giants too much credit, Quercus. I think the salty air has addled your mind. It has certainly been useful, but elegant, kind, surprisingly attractive.
Wait a minute.
No, we have no time for your fawning. We may be safe, but the world is not. Come, we must return to our research.
Okay. We are now on Ghost Ship. Cannot loot. No one up there. Looks like there's no one here. Keep going. Alexander, maybe? Ah, here's Malady. I did not loot this chest.
Where have you been? I can't keep this up much longer.
Foiled.
We need to go.
Look around the hold.
Seeker's dead, Alexander missing, God-woken passengers deceased. And unless you want to die too, we need to go. Now.
Tell her to wait.
There's no time. I can't hold us here. Brace yourself. This might hurt. A lot.
You missed out. Is this close to it?
The chill of the Hall of Echoes clung to the Lady Vengeance as it returned to the shores of Reaper's Coast. The Godwoken were alive, but what of the gods?
Now you know there was someone fishing at that village at that time and saw that happen and decided to quit drinking. I mean, how would a town that close to what just happened not hear it re-enter? It'd probably sound like some sort of sonic boom. And not notice that there was just suddenly a ship on the coast.
Your weight falls back into your body all at once, and bright
Think about these kind of
sunlight
things.
suddenly illuminates your surroundings. As you look around, you realize you're still aboard the Lady Vengeance.
We can go get
A
that
gust
chest.
of fresh sea air caresses you, and warm sunshine coaxes the bones of your skull and hands to tighten pleasantly.
Oh, one moment, please. Oh, just a moment.
Malady explodes in a fit of retching that racks her body. At last, she sneezes and expels a glob of something shiny and silver onto the deck. It wriggles quickly off the siding and plummets into the sea with a splash.
Quickly put it in a jar.
Better.
Actually, Beast needs that.
Let's not do that again anytime soon.
Nah, it's a deal.
Very good. I'll feel far less put upon if you tell me you learned something useful on our little field trip.
The gods seem desperate.
Desperate how?
Describe what you saw in the Hall of Echoes.
I see. So, your god seemed uncharacteristically frightened, told you the void was coming, and that only you could ascend to divinity, after which you felt a cold deep within you.
Yes.
Well then, it sounds like you need to ascend, doesn't it? And quickly.
Help.
She inspects her fingernails with great attention, then looks up at you from under an arched eyebrow.
Did they mention how you were meant to become the next divine?
Your powers are meant to grow, but you're not entirely sure where to start.
Oh, what confidence you inspire. Luckily for you, Mama Malady is here to help. We already know you can bless, but as far as I know, you can neither see source nor take it as you see fit. I may not know much about divinity, but I do know that any godwoken worth their salt will know how to perform all these so fantastic feats. You need to go see the Meister.
Where is she?
She's got one of those things in Driftwood, you know, the building where people go and they do things inside of it. Home, that's it. She's got a home in Driftwood.
Alrighty.
Give me your map. There you are. Tell her I sent you and she'll handle the rest.
Okay, we have a
You're at the
destination.
beginning of a long journey, Godwoken. Long, but exceedingly interesting.
Sir Laura wants to talk about it.
Now, I must be going, and so must you.
Where are you going, Malady?
Shopping.
Oh. Bye.
Before you go, if I'm not back by the time you find out where our journey takes us next, you can call me back here. Tell the ship. She'll know how to summon me.
Okay.
And in the unlikely case you don't manage to do whatever it is you'll need to do to become what you need to become, you could call me, but I would be grateful if it doesn't come to that.
Beast, eat that snot. Alright. What is it, Sir Laura?
Damn it, it's nowhere safe. Red-robed lunatics at sea, those void-woken seedlings in the swamp. It all points to the great acorn. It's coming, Quackus. What if it's too late, hmm? What if the Knights of Dre are too far ahead in their plans?
You can't give up. You're meant to save the world.
Our shield wants me to save the world, Quackus, from the Knights of Dre, as if it knows the first thing about them. You know their order, my friend. Mystic Squirrel Knights, sworn to the great acorn, trying to bring about its return.
Yes, I have some Knights of Dre in my backyard.
The squirrel absent-mindedly runs a paw over Quercus's spine.
They're shifty.
The air fills with the sound of soft, dusty purring.
They plan to inherit the everlasting forest once the acorn drops, and the world is rid of all giants. They believe that only the arboreal will, and should, survive.
How are you going to combat such a nefarious plan?
I don't know. I am trying, of course. But how does one battle a power like the Great Acorn? The Knights of Dre are a dangerous, dangerous order. Lunatics, a single-minded devotion to bringing about the end of the world. Together, Quercus, we can develop some magic to save us from the Great Acorn, if our shield can keep us alive. Yes, it has done an admirable job so far. It certainly lasted longer than I thought it would. But does it understand that we could be wiped out at any moment? Does it understand the risk?
You can trust me.
Trust. Do you remember trust, Quercus? I'm not sure I do. Well, yes, of course I trust you, Quercus. You're different. But perhaps we should show a little faith in our shield, too.
The squirrel reaches out and touches your ankle, sending a hot flush rippling through your body. Your mind's eye sees new potential spells swirling before it.
Be right back, guys. I have to go take out a bug. So sit tight. Don't go anywhere. Get you some water. I'm going to. And I'll be back in a few minutes. I did not kill the hornet. I instead used Tupperware in prison and then let it go outside. Bees get a bad rap these days for killer hornets and stuff, but yeah. We need bees and hornets and stuff like that. Otherwise, everywhere would be covered with spiders. Shield, the plan is thus. Do not die. He understands our honor run.
If the shield can hold up its end of the bargain, we might just have a chance to complete our research. We might make it yet, Quercus.
Epic music. Listen to that. Mug of wine.
This again.
It seems that all the items that I had collected previously that are not in containers has respawned. Weird. More rope. I probably have like 25 things of rope. Get in that bucket. And that bucket. And that rope. I need to take a look at the Tyrant's set. Let's take this out. And sell that. Tyrants. Yeah, you're way too low level. Get out of here. You don't use any of this nonsense. What's this? Sell it. Sell it all.
Ugh, it's been cursed.
I know. Sell it. Safe. Not cursed, right? Okay. Talk to you. Trade. New skills. Poison wave, immunity to poison, and earth damage. Okay. What else you got?
No one's ever regretted having extra help in a fight. I'll guarantee you that.
Earthquake. I don't know how big the poison wave area of effect is. Let's take a look. It's kind of weak, and it's physical. We don't want that. Summon a hungry flower that can lob acidic spores and emit cursed poison clouds? It depends on the summoning level of the caster and the caster level. I don't think it's worth putting 3 points into Geomancy to put that on Fane. Just doesn't seem like it'd be good enough. We don't have any summoning ability on either of our Geomancers.
I've got sword fighters, mages, archers, all willing to fight by your side.
I actually gained money from this transaction. Is there anything else I want to throw in here? If you're wondering why I'm not selling a lot of this junk, it's because I can turn it into profit. 22 ropes. Let's just sell it. We're not going to make things out of 23 ropes. The rope collection has ceased. I think that's it.
Whatever type of companion you need,
We have
I can
81
find.
empty potion bottles from our looting with Tarquin. It's pretty impressive.
I question Siva's trust in her, but Malady's usefulness is self-evident. As Lucian said, you will be eternally gifted when you act in my name.
Well, what are your plans, Gareth?
Paradise awaits, my friend. Not an actual paradise, of course. I don't think there's such a place in all of Rivellon. Paradise Downs. My parents still sow the soil there. And if the Order hadn't called me to its ranks, I'd still call their farm my home.
So we're at Gareth's backyard.
I miss it. I miss them. They've been forever understanding of my duty. But I admit, I've been neglectful.
Well,
I have some
knows-
wrongs to right.
He knows what's next for him, but what's next for me?
I expect Malady has an answer to that. It seems she's got it all in hand.
Bye, Gareth. What's up, Han?
Hello again. That's twice now you've saved my skin.
Are you also a vendor? No.
And I think it's time to start repaying the favours. I could fetch some stuff you need, maybe. Ma always said I was a great runner.
Yes. It's quite the list.
Sure
Pixie
thing.
dust.
I'll start hunting that down right away. Don't wait up.
Okay, there's Sergeant Zarilla, who is the companion vendor. I don't really need that. We will take the nails. What's up, Tarquin? What you doing
I
here?
hadn't realized I was in such illustrious company when we met before. Most fascinating, the things I've been hearing about you.
Trade. Black Shroud. I don't think we have anybody with 3 Necromancer. Skin Graft. Reset all cooldowns. Prince, we might be getting you 3 Polymorph. How come you don't sell stabs? I mean, those are some pretty sweet boots. That's just an upgrade. Okay, I was looking at Tarquin's reception up at the top here, and it was at 0. I was very confused, but I'm also talking to him on the wrong character. Those are another just straight upgrade. I think we need to just grab as many upgrade items as we can as we continue to move forward. +4 initiative? It's a lot of initiative. Finesse. Kind of want these, but they're really expensive. Oh, these are good too. Those are super good. The heck? Can't afford this stuff. Why are you showing it to me? Rude game. Rude. See, Tarquin's got the panties. What have you heard?
That you're, how did Malady put it again? A god-woken. Yes, that's it. Quite remarkable if it's true.
Why is that interesting to you?
Come now. You've seen the state of things. A potential savior from all this void-woken nonsense would be of interest to everyone with a beating heart. And some without, I would imagine.
Does this alter your opinion of me?
Tarquin pauses, taking you in. Genial smile and calculating eyes.
Most people are too sentimental to admit that friendship is a transaction. I am not. I'm sure we can both be of use to each other.
Transactional or not, the idea of friendship does sound appealing. I had to pause to make sure I could read that correctly, even though I just heard it. Take your leave. We know how he survived. He's smart. Well, this place looks rather gross. Who that?
Here we are, Reaper's Coast. We made it.
What's on your mind?
The hunt, like always. To be godwoken is all well and good, but above all, I've yet to find the master. Somewhere further inland, Roost Anlon breathes. All I have to do now is pick up his scent and make his last breath worth my while.
Well, you ready to kill somebody? Take a look at our map. We're in a whole new area. Ooh, this map seems to be huge. We're going to explore our immediate area, and I think we're going to go to the Meister's house. Because that was our next step. Fish. Ooh, a waypoint. Carrots. And a rabbit hole. Stardust. Go ahead and mark our characters with highlighters. A lot of fish.
Boring.
You're boring. More trash. A fancy bottle of beer. Fantastic. We got some Corona. Shell.
This again?
My team is freaking out trying to avoid all the poison puddles. Hey, a barrel. Go back down this way. Try to find any hidden loot. I'm gonna try to make sure you look everywhere. This game really likes to hide skill checks all over the place. Box. Just kind of hug the outside of this area here. Make sure we don't miss anything. Kind of like a dig spot there for a second. Augmenter. Okay. Cantarell. What was that noise? The kid here. What's up, kid?
The little boy lobs a stone across the river. It makes a long arc before plunging into the water below.
Oh, Ma! Are you alright? Ma!
What are you doing out here alone?
Huh? Please, you have to help her. There was a fight. Some dwarves attacked some magisters and there were sorcerers too. And then the books came. Those void things.
I watched The Last Airbender the other day, and this kid's portrait kind of looks like Ong. Totally looks like him.
They killed everyone. And my mom got them to chase her. And she went across the bridge. And then she raised the bridge and she told me to run. And now she's stuck over there with them.
Tell him his mother did what she could to protect him. Go seek shelter like she told him.
Not without Ma. Family doesn't just leave each other.
You're gonna get himself killed. Your mother would want to go somewhere safe.
If those things get to Ma, they can get to me too. Are you going to help me?
You'll see what can be done if it's not too late.
It isn't. Ma's in our house across the river. The bugs haven't gotten in yet. I know she's inside.
A teddy bear.
All you need's a way across. Ma lifted the bridge, but there's got to be another way, right?
Nod. You'll look around. Take your leave.
What should I do? Oh, I know.
His gaze shoots to the ground. He grabs a small flat pebble and chucks it across the river. Again, it lands in the water below, well before reaching the other side of the cliffs.
We're gonna come back, and this kid's gonna be in like 3 pieces.
I'll keep distracting him.
Tell him to wait there quietly.
All right, but if I can help, I will.
He performs a divine order salute.
Now go out, Ma. Oh.
Okay, rooms. Alright. That looks like fun. Let's keep going. Let's follow the blood. Oh. Well, I guess we're not saving that lady. I did not learn the new skills on my character. What are these? Volatile, vicious. We haven't seen this one before. -50 fire